Greetings everyone, my name is Adnan and I want to present to you about my research entitled Service Excellence Development using the integration of SERVQual, Kano model, and quality function development at Food Court X. With me myself as the presenter, Muhammad Adnan Asabullah Samal and co-author Mr. Gatot Yudoko. This presentation will have 5 sections starting from the introduction, literature review, research methodology, data analysis, and ended with the conclusion. The first one is introduction. The background of this research is the attractiveness of food and beverage industry in Indonesia. Based on the data from the Indonesia government website, the food and beverage industry is the largest contributor to the oil and gas processing industry sector in the second quarter of 2021 and contribute to 6.66% on national gross domestic product. Moreover, based on the data from Indonesia Stock Exchange, the industry still predicted to grow at 5% until 7% in 2022. Along with the increasing market, of course, the industry players and competition will increase. Therefore, it is important for each F&B business player to maintain and develop their competitive edge. One of the F&B business models that can give a competitive edge in providing various choices of foods within the minimum space is a food court. The research object in this research, Food Court X, is a food court in Palembang. It is important for Food Court X as the food court manager to help increase the customer loyalty. One factor that has a significant impact on customer loyalty is the service quality has to meet their customer expectations. To seek an improvement in service quality, it is necessary to measure the level of service quality and determine the service quality attributes that will be prioritized for improvement. Therefore, in this research, the writer will measure the customer satisfaction of service quality attributes in Food Court X using the SERVQual method. However, not all attributes will experience a significant increase in customer satisfaction if given additional service quality. Therefore, the Kano model was chosen to determine which service attributes priorities, if improved, will significantly increase customer satisfaction by categorizing the service quality attributes based on their effect on customer satisfaction. Furthermore, quality function development is used to obtain strategies to improve service quality. Based on the background before, this research has a research question. The first one is the service quality in Food Court X already met their customer expectation. Second is what can be done to improve the service quality of Food Court X with the objectives. First, to identify the service quality improvement opportunity in Food Court X and to provide recommendations to improve the service quality at Food Court X. The scope and the limitation of this research are: first, the scope is focusing on the improvement of service quality performance in Food Court X Palembang. Second, this research will be conducted with the use of a literature study on service quality attributes to determine which attributes to be evaluated. In addition, the questionnaire method is used to evaluate the service quality performance. The service quality that evaluated is the service quality perceived by Food Court X customer only and not the tenants. Fourth, as for Food Court X is a food court, the service performance measured by this research will only identify the general service quality perceived by Food Court X customer and does not identify the specific service quality of each tenant. And the last one is the stage of implementing QFD in this research will be up to making HOQ or half of quality only. Next, the literature review. The SERVQual model is a well-known and widely used method to evaluate quality service by means of the gap between the customer perception and customer expectation. There are 5 gaps in SERVQual model that can result in unsuccessful service delivery. Those are: first, gap between customer expectation and management perception. Second, gap between management perception and service quality specification. Third, gap between quality specification and service delivery. Fourth, gap between service delivery and external communication. And the last one is gap between perceived service and delivery service. To determine the service quality attributes to be evaluated, the author conduct a literature review on journals or articles on the research with the similar industry and an interview with food court owner and manager. The service quality attributes are chosen with the consideration of the attribute relevancy and food court capability to do the improvement effort for the respective attributes. The service quality attributes used in this research are displayed in the table. Next, the Kano model is a theory of product development and customer satisfaction developed in the 80s by Professor Noriaki Kano. The 5 categories of Kano are attractive, one-dimensional, must be, indifferent, and reverse. Next, QFD or quality function development was originally developed in Japan by Yoji Akao in 1972. QFD has been defined as a system for translating customer requirements into appropriate technical requirements at every stage of a product's life cycle, from product conception to sales to service. QFD employs several matrices to clearly establish relationships between company function and customer satisfaction. These matrices are based on the what-how matrix, which is called House of Quality. The House of Quality matrix is a product planning matrix that depicts customer requirements, technical measures, target values, and competitive evaluations. This figure depicts the research framework that illustrates how Kano model and ServQual can be integrated into QFD for a better understanding of the voice of customer. First, based on the interview with food court ex-owner and manager, literature study about the F&B industry service quality and the ServQual dimension. Then author determine the service quality attributes to be evaluated. After the service quality attributes it's determined, ServQual is used to determine the strong and weak attributes, and Kano model is used to categorize these attributes into 4 different categories. The output of ServQual and Kano model is the information on each quality attributes that has weak performance and customers' expectation towards the attributes. This research will only focus on the weak attributes that have must be, one-dimensional, and attractive categories to make an improvement plan in order to improve the service quality using a house of quality. Next, this section will explain the methodology used to conduct this research. In collecting the data for this research, survey method was used. The survey was using online questionnaire of ServQual and Kano while to determine the ServQual attributes. The author used literature review. The sampling method used in this research is simple random sampling, with the population are the people that have physically visited food court X. The questionnaire design is using the Likert scale both in the importance, ServQual, and Kano questionnaire. And the data analysis in this research will be divided in 3 steps, which are first, the integration of Kano model into ServQual to determine the prioritization. Second is the integration of ServQual and Kano into QFD to turn the customer requirement into technical requirement with the prioritization. And lastly, the house of quality validation to food court X manager in order to validate the proposed solution is in the capability in food court X and still relevant. The result of the data collection and the analysis is explained in this section. From the minimum of 150 respondents, the total respondents are 303, and the eligible respondents, which are the people that have visited food court X physically, are 294. Therefore, the data process will be from those 294 respondents. 96% of the eligible respondents are from Palembang. After the eligible data collected, a validity and reliability tests were conducted using SPSS software, and the results are all the item in attributes variable are valid and all the dimension are reliable. Based on the gap, the second is the ServQual gap analysis. Based on the gap analysis result presented in the table, the result unveil that the food court X customer feel dissatisfied with 10 out of 15 service quality attributes in food court X, while they are satisfied with the rest 5 service quality attributes in food court X. which are the building room and visual attractiveness, interesting and easy to read menu, ease of payment, speed and accuracy of serving food, and responsibilities of management and employees in the service process. Overall, Food Court X customer is pretty not satisfied yet with the service quality provided by Food Court X since they expect more than they actually perceive. Furthermore, the service quality attributes that has negative satisfaction score or the perceived quality is below the expectation will be classified into Kano category to determine the priority to be improved based on the attribute ability to satisfy customer needs that can lead to the highest customer satisfaction. The result of the Kano categorization is from 15 service quality attributes that evaluated, there is no attribute classified as reverse and question, while there are 4 essential quality attributes classified as attractive quality attributes, 3 attributes classified as must be, 6 attributes as one-dimensional quality attributes, and 2 attributes are indifferent quality attributes. Next, the House of Quality construction. Based on the House of Quality, there are 6 technical requirements that can be done to improve the service quality of Food Court X. After the technical requirements and the correlation matrix were defined, we got the technical improvement priority based on the correlation of the technical improvement to the customer requirements. The order of priority from 1 to 6 are: first, the employees training; 2, redesign employees uniform and dress code; 3, encourage self-service cleaning; 4, area decoration and or renovation; 5, food quality control guideline for tenants; and 6, periodic promotion. Next, and the last section is the conclusion and recommendation. The conclusion of this research is there are 9 out of 15 quality attributes that need to be improved in Food Court X. The service quality attributes based on the highest priority to low priority are employee appearance, initiative in providing service, product knowledge of employee, comfort and cleanliness of the place, the quality and consistency of the taste of the product served, friendliness and courtesy of employee, dexterity of employee in responding the customer requests or complaints, the suitability of the products and prices, and the safety in the restaurant environment. Based on the SOQ, there are 6 technical requirements that Food Court X agreed to do to improve the service quality attributes. Using the SOQ, the technical improvement priority was determined based on the correlation of technical improvement to the service quality attributes. The order of priority from 1 to 6 are employees training, redesign employees uniform and dress code, encourage self-service cleaning, area decoration and or renovation, food quality control guideline for tenants, and periodic promotion. The recommendation for Food Court after this research is based on the conclusion section. The author suggests Food Court X to formally initiate an improvement project based on the technical improvement priority that already determined to increase their customer satisfaction. Food Court X could also conduct the survey using the integration of ServQual and Kano model into QFD regularly after an improvement project has been conducted, either to evaluate the respective quarter or year, or to initiate a new improvement plan for the future. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you.